Now to our other top story, the race for the Republican nomination. With the Iowa caucuses in the history books, the remaining candidates are moving on to next week's New Hampshire primary. But before returning to the campaign trail, frontrunner Donald Trump took a detour to attend day one of the defamation trial against him in New York, where he's accused of spreading lies about the woman he's been found liable of sexually abusing. Caitlin Huey-Burns is at the site of a Trump rally in Atkinson, New Hampshire.
Fresh off a resounding victory in Iowa, former President Donald Trump went straight to a Manhattan courtroom, where he faces writer E. Jean Carroll in a defamation suit against him. Trump's legal woes have bolstered his campaign among Republican voters. In Iowa, 65% of caucus goers said he would still be fit for the presidency even if he were convicted of a crime. And in New Hampshire, supporters who stood in line in the snow to see him say numerous trials don't bother them.
I think all of it's a distraction.
His policy is so important to me and what he's going to do for the country. I can overlook that.
New Hampshire catapulted Trump to the nomination in 2016 after a loss in the Iowa caucuses. This time around, Nikki Haley is hoping for similar redemption here, tapping the state's independent or undeclared voters who make up more than 39% of the electorate.
I believe the New Hampshire primary is going to be far more indicative of the general election, and Nikki's going to resonate with undeclared voters like myself.
We've been here for 11 months. We've done 75 plus town halls, answering every question, shaking every hand.
You've described this as a two-person race between yourself and Donald Trump. Does that mean you need to take the case more aggressively to Donald Trump?
Yes, it's about the differences between Trump and with me. And I'll tell you, look, we don't want two 80-year-olds to be our options.
Ron DeSantis is still campaigning despite finishing 30 points behind Trump in second place in Iowa. The Florida governor went to Haley's home turf in South Carolina, trying to blunt her momentum.
I mean, she's not going to win New Hampshire either. Donald Trump obviously, won a good victory, but half the people wanted somebody else.
In the last three competitive Republican presidential primaries here in New Hampshire, the winner went on to win the eventual party nomination. And Donald Trump is taking nothing for granted. He's expected to campaign here in New Hampshire nearly every day this week. Norah?
All right, Caitlin Huey-Burns at that rally tonight. Thank you.